I don't really feel like much has changed recently. The days keep going, I keep recording, and sometimes it just feels like I'm just repeating the same things without actually moving forward. And that's something that I discussed, well, at least something that I wanted to discuss yesterday. And maybe, just maybe, progress isn't loud. Maybe it's just silent. Maybe it builds up little by little. Maybe it's not some big breakthrough moment and it's just quiet, it's slow, almost invisible while it's happening. And I feel like that applies to like going to the gym, going to just things that require a lot of patience and a lot of persistence. Those sort of things, they almost always just need progress, and progress is not visible at first glance. So today I'm just gonna keep working towards the enchanting table. I have cows right over there. I'm gonna try to breed them. And then hopefully, if I manage to finish by today, I can get enough bookshelves. I think we need like six and then five. That means we need six bookshelves. And then that means we need, honestly, I don't know how much we need actually, I'll be honest, but we don't need that much more. So let's just get right on with it. Let's just smelt a bunch of this stuff and then let's go breed the cows. Actually, I need to wheat first. Um, do I have any wheat, please? Alright, so I know there's a bunch of stuff that has been going on and I really haven't addressed. First of which, day 38, or more specifically, I carry only myself, has gotten an insane amount of views, and I'm really glad because it is now my top video and that's a good thing. I'm really glad that a lot of people are joining this sorry, are, watching along with my journey of changing and like, becoming a better person. Alright, let's kill like 4 cows and then see how much leather we have. That sucks. Why do we have so little leather? Okay, that's not good. Oh, I don't know what to do because I really need leather, but there's like no sources of leather. Whoa, 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 it's laggy. What if I go for this guy? You know what, I'm gonna do it. I don't have a saddle, I don't have horse armor. I think I don't have horse armor, but I don't care. I'm gonna kill this guy, and I'm gonna go for his leather. Um, and aside from that video being really good, it, a lot of people clicked on it, a lot of people enjoyed it, and I'm really glad. And the problem is that videos now are starting to decline, and I feel like that's natural. All videos are bound to like not be successful always, so I feel like that should be expected. But I am scared of you guys feeling like um you know this channel hasn't been making any progress in making this world. There's no base here, there's only an XP farm, there's a cow farm, there's a chicken farm. Only those are such basic things, especially like compared to the stuff that like ordinary Minecraft YouTubers do nowadays. And I don't want to make you guys think that I'm incapable. I am pretty capable. It's just that it takes a whole bunch of time to make like even one video. Let's say like a popular YouTuber like Korean or Mumbo Jumbo, they take probably like a whole week just to make their video perfect, down to the editing, down to whatever. And I simply just don't have that time. I'm still working as a student, they're working as YouTubers. So there's a really big difference in how they can manage their time. Like if they want to work, all they need to do is just put their time and energy towards that exactly. While this is more of a side project, this like personal project that I happen to be doing. Anyway, Let's just craft a bunch of books. Let's see how many we can make. 8. That sucks. Genuinely, that... Okay, from that amount, we can only get 2 more bookshelves. This is terrible. Genuinely terrible. Let's put some more. And then let's put some more here. And then let's put this here. And then let's put these here. Done. So now we have 12 bookshelves. And like I said, progress isn't loud. I'm just... Alright, thank goodness. I'm just trying to, you know, understand how progress really looks like, and like, yeah, how does progress look when you're not trying to understand it, or when you're not looking at it always? Can you grow faster, please? I don't know what to do in today's video. I feel like tomorrow I could go into the mines. Was it this cave that I went into? Yeah, this was the cave I went into yesterday, and I almost died. And I got 5 diamonds, I got 31 lapis, and I got a bunch of iron. And that's pretty much it. 5 diamonds is absolutely terrible. And I'm really scared that I'm disappointing you guys. But maybe I need to address a core issue that I've been having. Usually, when I'm swamped with a bunch of work. Also, what am I? I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to like figure out what am I even doing? Okay, let me think about that first. I Oh right, iron. See, I totally forget. I'm losing my focus, and when I'm swamped with a whole bunch of stuff, I feel like I don't know what to do, Like I'm stressed, and then like I wish that I had free time, but when I have free time, I don't make any progress. It has to do with my like analogy of like when you have good days, you use them to boost yourself, and when you have bad days, you use them to challenge yourself. That's something that I was thinking about in another previous video, and that sort of thinking definitely is true to some extent, but I also feel like, what am I doing? Okay, let's just sleep, and then what do I do? Guys, please, I really want to make progress, I'm at the point where progress can be easily made, and yet like it takes a whole bunch of time because I haven't gone to the nether. I haven't started a single build aside from this ugly ass looking thing that I made in um day one. This was day one, by the way. I made all of this within a single day, which is actually no, this might have been day two. I think I made a base here. I went down over here, and then I ended up making this, oh, on day two. And this is absolutely disgusting. I want to burn this down, but I I think I should just acknowledge my past. I should not remove it, it was me, and I'm changing, and I know that it was me, but I'm gonna try to change because I didn't like the way that it is. I think that applies to my character. So as much as this looks ugly and probably doesn't match with the environment, I'm gonna keep it here. Um, alright, enough with talking. Genuinely, what do I do? I have food, I'm settled, I have everything that I possibly need. You know what? I have a bold idea, but we're gonna have to go travel very, very far away. So let's prepare. Let's just throw all of this into um, oh, wait, my pickaxe, what am I doing? Yeah, that's all I need, right? This, this is all I need. And then, do I have a bundle? Actually, no, why would I need a bundle? I would need to kill another horse for that. Is there another horse? Maybe, guys, please. I think another horse would be nice. I was thinking, what if I travel to a village? I I I wanna do that, but the villages here, not even here, they're like so far away. They're like in that direction, or like this. Honestly, I'm not even sure, but it was like probably this direction. So I'm lost. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'll just get a bunch of letter and then, I'll probably just end the video. I'm really sorry that there hasn't been much that I've said in these past videos because I'm just lost. Progress isn't loud. That's probably what I'm gonna title this video. And I want to make progress, and I am making progress. I've been working out consistently ever since January 1, which I know it sounds corny because it's a New Year's resolution. It's not honestly, I'll talk about it like um how do I say this? I'll just talk about it honestly. I didn't treat it as a New Year's resolution because it sort of feels like motivation, maybe you just don't sustain it and you end up like not sticking to it. I wanted to go to a village for the sake of doing a raid, but now that I think about it, that's a bad idea. Let's just kill as many cows as we possibly can, and then, yeah, I don't really know what else. So, I've been doing a bunch of things ever since January 1. Like, I've been working out, and I feel like my muscles, they haven't grown much, obviously. I don't think they even can grow much within a year, and no, not within a year, within a month, obviously. Most of it is mind to muscle connection, if I'm not mistaken. And I do feel that. I feel like I can contract my triceps better. I can feel my chest, even though, honestly, the chest is like the hardest part to train for me personally. I also don't feel my back. So if you guys happen to be experts at this, please tell me how I could fix this. But if not, then just listen, carry on. And working out is definitely really nice. I've been doing it consistently. I have a split, and then whenever I can, I try to exercise at school. Like if my friends are playing sports, and I also join them, like especially badminton and maybe a bit of football because, kicking, it's good for your quads and whatever. I feel it in my quads whenever I kick. Um, okay, there's a bunch of lettermans here, letter animals here. Um, And from those things that I've done since the start of this year, I'll be honest, 10%, the 10% that I have, or the ones that I've already passed by, I haven't done much, but it will compound eventually, and it will pay off. I remember a commenter saying that eventually, with the 90% that I have left, I'll be able to do great things. And those words actually really help, because I it's just the start, January, February, March, April. It's gonna feel like a long year, and it's also gonna feel like a short year. It's a paradox. It's gonna feel depending on however you feel about it. So I'm gonna make the best out of it. I'm gonna make little changes because they build up, Like you see, I've been killing horses and whatever, and I ended up getting 21 letter. That means 21 books. With 21 books, I can craft 7 bookshelves. So we have 19 bookshelves total by the time I'm done with this. So let's just head back. Let's get bookshelves and then let's call it a day. Actually, maybe not. You know what? I have an idea. It's a dumb idea, and I'm gonna be placing the enchanting table somewhere really ugly because I don't have any resources yet. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and enchant my diamond pickaxe. This is what I have been trying to build up to for the past week or maybe even 2 weeks, ever since I started this XP farm. And once I'm done with this, well, you know, maybe real progress will begin. Maybe the little things that I worked on at the start really do have an effect, as little as they may seem, you know. So I'm gonna be ending the video soon. Maybe it's like what, 5 minutes again, like 5 more minutes. Sorry, and I'm just gonna enchant my pickaxe, and that's all we really need to do. And just for your information, I'm also in an okay mood, which is why I haven't talked about it, and I'm really glad that I haven't because I feel like people make a big deal out of like, oh, my mood is terrible today. Like, someone did this, someone did whatever, but I feel okay. You know, whatever people do, I feel okay. And whatever happens during the day, I will get through it anyway. I'm using the lessons that I taught myself, the ones that I spoke about during these videos. So genuinely, I'm making progress, and I'm really glad about that. I feel like sometimes I'm gonna have to doubt myself, like, have I really changed? But I'm gonna be honest, I definitely have changed. Alright, and the moment of truth, where do we put this enchanting table? Let's just put it somewhere open. Uh, maybe here, actually, right beside the storage. Actually, right behind. So let's just clear this area out. Is it turning nighttime? It's almost turning nighttime, but I think it's fine. Let's place this right here, and then let's place these here. This, 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 and this. And I'm pretty sure that's enough. That's enough. Actually, we need a grindstone. You know what? Let's make a grindstone. Or not. You know what? Let's end the video by looking at the enchantment that we're gonna get. So let's go ahead and take lapis lazuli, and let's make a gamble. Everything that I've been doing has led up to this one moment. Enchanting my diamond pickaxe, the pickaxe that I got from mining in like the first couple days. And now I get to finally enchant it. A major part of progress, Minecraft progress. I'm gonna stop edging you guys. I'll enchant it. That's fantastic. Alright. And I'm pretty sure, beautiful sunset here. I'm just gonna have to end it right over here on this little bench, and I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me and watching this journey, and maybe sticking to the end of this video. And I really hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.